Yo, dudes, the Empire's pretty chill. Maybe you could, like, join it or something.
Hey everyone, Lucimus Prime here, and welcome to a brand new action figure unboxing and review video today. And in today's video, guys, I'm going to be unboxing an action figure I got for Christmas in 2022 of one of my favourite video game characters of all time. A character who's exclusive to a PlayStation consoles. And this is a character who I've watched in many videos and loved as a character very much. And he's also easily my favourite role of the voice actor T.C. Carson of all time. And the same with also Christopher Judge, who would later voice him in the recent games in the franchise. And this is a NECA figure, my favourite figure company of all time, figure of KRATOS. And this is specifically from God of War 3. Because God of War 3 is my favourite God of War game of all time. So, open it up. So, there's the figure itself, guys. And yeah, definitely looking forward to unboxing this figure. So, now, you guys probably wondering, what do I think of the franchise? Well, I think it's an amazing franchise. And when I was younger, before I got my PS4, I watched the entire franchise on YouTube in, like, you know, those cutscene movie-style videos. And I definitely really loved watching them. And KRATOS rapidly became one of my favourite video game characters of all time. And he's my favourite role of T.C. Carson and Christopher Judge as well. And I have hand-to-hand the games I have for God of War. So at the time of recording, guys, I, of course, have God of War 3 remastered for PS4 because we remastered my favourite God of War game. I just had to get it, absolutely. Then, of course, as well, the 2018 game, of course, God of War. So, yeah, there's one with Christopher Judge, of course, would voice KRATOS. And then, of course, the most recent one of my franchise, which I got for Christmas, God of War Ragnarok. So, yeah, those are what I have hand-to-hand at the moment. And also, at the time of recording, I'm also currently downloading the God of War collection of the first two games to my PlayStation Vita as well. So right now it's installing. And KRATOS has also appeared as a guest in other games too that I've seen. So, for example, he, of course, appeared as a guest character in Mortal Kombat 9. And he only appears on the PlayStation versions, guys. He's not on the Xbox version or the console versions of the game. He only appears on PlayStation. So that's why I got the game on my PS Vita to play, because I do have a PlayStation 3, sadly, at the time of recording, and unfortunately, Mortal Kombat 9 is also not backwards compatible on PS4, which is a big shame. And yeah, so, but nonetheless, it was definitely great to see him in this game as a character, and yeah, there he is. It says where it includes KRATOS as an exclusive feature. So yeah, and now, onto the figure itself, guys. So, yeah, definitely can't wait to play the games and see, you know, what I've seen on YouTube and actually get to play it and live through it. It's going to be really fun to do. So this is a box, guys. Looks pretty cool. Of course, based on a God of War 3 cover. So yeah, which is, yeah, I definitely love that. Really cool. And on the spine, it says God of War 3 there. And on here, it shows different poses you can do with a figure. On the back, shows as well what else you can do, what it comes with. So based on this page, it looks like you can store his two swords onto his blades of Athena on his back, which is really cool. As I saw, of course, in Mortal Kombat 9's gameplay of him when I've played as him. In the end, there will only be chaos. It says here, KRATOS goes to Sparta Ultimate Edition action figure, which is pretty cool. And armed with his deadly double-chained blades, KRATOS will take on mythology's darkest creatures to destroy Olympus and mighty Zeus himself. It says here as bonus features, 31 points of articulation, which is really cool for a NECA figure, 2 interchangeable heads, 2 blades of Athena, 2 Nemean ancestors, and the boots of Hermes. And according to this figure, it says it was made in 2016, which is pretty cool. And it also shows who made the figure as well. It definitely looks like they've done a great job with it. Now, when I got this figure for Christmas, I noticed that some of the pieces are a bit loose in it, as you know, about noise, yeah. And also, KRATOS' head is also facing the other way as well, for some reason. I don't know why it's not facing forward, but yeah. I can't really complain with it, because it's thankfully got all the accessories there ready for me to unbox. So, now, so the top is some sellotape, and it's going to be pretty hard to get off, so I might have to probably rely on my scissors to cut it, because yeah, sometimes, as you may have noticed if you watched my series so far of action figure unboxings, it is a pain to get the sellotape off, so thankfully I've got these scissors to cut it. Yeah, there we go. So it's the top part. I'm going to open it up now. Got to be careful with these pieces, don't fall, so I might open it on its side like this. So, okay, now I'm just going to put the second blade of Athena back in its place so it doesn't go missing. So yeah, and this is what the figure will look like when you take it out. I don't want to turn it in case it falls, but yeah, see, this is what it looks like, and yeah, can't wait to get it out. Does it come with a cover? Let's see, I think it does. Yes, it does. Let me just carefully take it out. Now, this is definitely a really cool background here. Look at that. That's just beautiful right there. Definitely going to have lots of fun recreating scenes from the game with this. So, let's get the accessories out one by one, guys. I don't want to, turn onto its side in case things fall off. So I've got this here. What's this? This is like, a piece of armor you can customize him with, which is pretty cool. I don't recall what it particularly is for or what name it has. I mean, because according to this box, it doesn't say, one thing. It just says 2 or 31 things, so it's plural. So I'm not sure what it's supposed to be. Now, I definitely love these here. These are like, really cool, like, gauntlet weapons here. I think, as they say here, these are the 2 Nemi ancestors, I think. So, yeah. Could be wrong, though, because yeah, it's been a while since I've watched God of War 3's cutscenes, but yeah, these are really cool. Can't wait for him to use these. And then there's also an alternate head, which thankfully stayed in place and didn't get loose. This is the way he looks, pretty angry. Definitely looks really cool there. Nice. And then, of course, comes with 2 of his blades of Athena, which I'm going to take out. There we go. So you get 2 of them, as he, of course, has. And these are really cool. Love these. And now onto the figure. So the figure is quite loose, and yeah, he's out. So yeah, for some reason, the figure was not secured into a box, which is a bit of a shame, because he could have got missing. But nonetheless, though, here he is, and wow. Looks really awesome, doesn't he? Just love that. Yeah, looks really cool. So, in terms of portability, the head is quite loose, this head here, and yeah, doesn't really move upwards very much or anything like that. And I think on the back here is where you can store his blades of Athena. As for his arms, they move up pretty well, but they're quite slow, probably so nice and secure onto the side pretty well like this, and this one too. And I think this is armor you can take off and customize with if you want to. I'm not sure. Move forward pretty well too. His torso can also bend a little bit as well. A little bit, but not too much though. As for his legs, they can move to a side pretty well. But they're pretty well secured, so I guess that's good for security. The legs don't move forward and backwards very much really, but they're also very well secured. They can move onto a side a little bit too, but not as much. Yeah, so let's see how he looks with his weapons, shall we? So let me put one of his... Let me see if I can get one of his blades into his hands. His hands have got like a pretty strong grip, so I guess that's good to keep it secure. But yeah, there's one. Looks so badass, doesn't he? Wow. Let's try the other one. Right. Yeah, you got to be really careful when you're putting it in, really. Really careful. There we go. So that's what he looks like when he's got his blade in his hand. Looks pretty badass already. Yeah, really amazing. They did a great job designing him, really. Did really well at it. Let me also see if I can store them on his back now. I think you got to... How do you do it? Do you do it like this or something? Not sure. Maybe they go like this, I think. And let's try the other one too. Oh. I think, they got to, like, rest on top of each other, I think, maybe. Like this, I think. A bit like this. I guess that's good. They're nice and secure, nice and strongly which is good. So yeah. Now let's try his others one now. I think they just like go in like this, I think. Let me try it. Wow, now this looks pretty badass too as well. Look at this. You don't want to mess with Kratos when you got these on him, do you? Definitely not. 1, 2. Oh. Oh, wow. Look at this. Yeah, this is incredible, isn't it? Really awesome. Yeah, I love this figure of Kratos. They did a really amazing job with him, and yeah, wow. This looks so brilliant. And yeah, so that's Kratos, guys, made by NECA. They did a really amazing job with this, and yeah, so definitely a really awesome figure, and I can't wait to live, you know, the memories of watching the cutscenes by playing the games on my PS4 and of course on my Vita, which will be definitely really fun to do. So yeah, so guys, this is me doing my unboxing of my NECA figure of Kratos from God of War 3's likeness, as he's based on. So you know, drill guys, be sure to give this video a like. Also, be sure to let me know in the comments what you guys think of this figure of Kratos. If you have it, let me know if you have it in the comments below. And if you think I'll get it, I'd recommend it if you like NECA figures or God of War or Kratos in general. It's definitely most fun in my opinion. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe from this kind of future. If you would like to be a member, you can click on any piece of that or you can in the description, and I'll see you all later.